What is going on, guys? This is Vishal Bansal, and I'm currently an intern at JS Associates, and I am I am the student of fourth year BTech of Thapar University. So in my college there is a system that in 8th semester every individual has to go to a company and do an internship, and then afterwards they have to submit a project that they have done with the company in the 6 months. So I was placed and I am currently an intern with GS Associates. So GS Associates is a leading global management consulting firm. Their breadth of experience extends beyond the offerings available from other consultancy businesses, which means they support clients in every step of the business process from research to implementation. But their true niche and expertise unmatched by any other in the industry is sales and marketing. So basically, Reese Associates is a consultancy firm which consults clients according to their needs. So I was when my journey at Reese Associates started, I was aligned to a client's team, which is a US-based client. One of the biggest pharmaceutical company always need its sales and representatives to know how they are performing in their assigned territory, what are their goals, how many units of the drugs are they selling, how well they are performed in contrast to other sales representative. For this, the company used to dispatch or the client used to dispatch previously PDF reports in which these things were mentioned, but in a very intuitive way, counterintuitive way, which was not very dynamic and was not very appealing to look at. So this is a project in which the proposed solution is a way to show reports in a very good looking way, making them dynamic as well and very easy to make in contrast to the previous PDF reports that the company previously dispatched. The pharmaceutical company is one of the client of the GS Associates. The solution uses the Javelin, which is the in-house software made by the GS Associates, which uses the concepts of MySQL to update the database or change the database in any way desired. It uses JIM, that is Javelin Incentives Manager, for SQL commands, and JSCR Javelin Sales Compensation Reports for making the new dynamic reports. So now let's get an overview of what is exactly JSCR. So JSCR, as the name suggests, Javelin Sales Compensation Reports, is a platform where anyone can meet anyone, or the person who has the uh, in more precise terms, the person who has the license of GS can make the incentive compensation reports. Like for example, this is the front page of the JSCR. Here you can you have the option of create new reports, unpublished reports, published reports, preview groups, logos, email templates, and documentation. So create new reports is the basic fundamental of this JSCR, where you can create new reports. So there is a particular format of files which JSCR required. That is, let's see, if you have to make compensation reports, then these reports, summary reports.txt and report access.txt, are must. So basically these are the files which are required with the same name, that is summary report.txt, and they have the same column headers. They have some column headers which should be exactly the same, and report access.txt. Otherwise, if you want some more information, then you can also use summary column config.txt, summary report data.txt, logo.txt, etc. To make scorecards, there are three files necessary, that is reports.txt, components.txt, and component labels.txt. Otherwise, if you have different plans, then you can have a different files as well. So first of all, user drag and drop the files, like I will show you now. So this is the batch which contains all the files, that is summary report data, summary column config, report access, logo. I have made a zip file of this. Now if I upload this batch and drag and drop this here, so now the reports have been uploaded successfully, so I can create report batch. Okay, so now my batch is in queue. The batch number is 1068. Otherwise, if your batch contains error, then it can show these red lines. So my batch is currently in progress of uploading. So let's see how it gets. Okay, so this is the batch. This is where the unpublished reports batch gets generated. So now before I talk more about JSCR, let's first examine what is Javelin Incentive Managers, that is JIM, because JIM is the basic fundamental of the MySQL concepts. So this is the main front page of JIM. So JIM is used for making incentive compensation calculations. Incentive compensation are the bonuses that the employees get when they perform better than they were expected to perform. So the company use the concept of incentive compensation because the companies want their employees to be more hardworking, more motivated, and they have that something to work for. So in the front page of Javelin, in the gym, you have scenarios. So in the first scenario, in each scenario, you can do any calculation that you want. So first of all, I have made a demo because this was a very confidential data, so I have to make demo projects in this. So let's open the mock practice 007. So in in the scenario, you have options like data, home, data, QC, reports, export. So home is the place where you can have all the listings or the files or all the tags, anything that you have mentioned in the that you have in this scenario. In the data section, which is the most important section of this part, is there are three sections. That is source files. So source file is where you have all the files required that you require, Excel txt files for which contains all the data that you require to process. Then you have data preparation. In data preparation, you can prepare any data, like you can load a master database and then use this master database in post processing. So this is the master database. So now these are all the this master database name is its name is task. These are the procedures. Master database, modifying the fields, these are the tasks. And this green color square bracket is load mdb. This is a tag. So in the post processing, in post processing if you in post processing, people can do the people can do all the calculations that they require according to their need, and they can have they can do anything they want. Like you can add a procedure, add after adding, you can give it a name, new procedure or anything like that. And then you can have any you can update, then you can perform SQL queries in this, and then you can perform anything that you want. Like I need to do select queries, so I have to define select fields. So let's see all select fields, and you can have additional clauses where you can put in the SQL query like order by business unit ID. Yes. So I am ordering this by selecting all the components and then ordering it by business unit ID ascending. Okay. So you have then to save procedure. Then you can run the procedure. After running, this green color dot will come. You can click this dot. Okay. Now you can see that these are the things that we need to that this was the table that needed to be created here. Okay, so this is data one, business unit, business unit name, the franchisee name, placeholder one, placeholder ID two, etc. So this is how post processing is done. Okay, then afterwards, if you want to now afterwards, Javelin Jim was the first Javelin product that ZS employed, and the US based clients uses their gym, uses the ZS's gym for uses the ZS's gym for their incentive calculations, compensation calculation. So we have to dive into the gym scenario of the client so that we can have and so that we can make JSCR reports according to that gym scenario. So ZS has integrated gym and JSCR according to this export button. So whenever you want to create reports from gym to JSCR directly, you can take the functionality of export. So here you can see the export button, and this is the JSCR 0026 name. This is basically a data contract. This data contract is also made according to the files needed by JSCR. So you can have this export button, and you can, when you have this client website, staging website domain, then you will get the option of JSCR in the drop down here. So this is a demo, so here this that's why you will not get the JSCR drop down. So whenever you click JSCR drop down, then click OK, then it will go directly to the unpublished reports in this JSCR section. So let's suppose that this batch was batch 1068. So this batch 1068 is a demo that was created by me for the demo purpose. So here are the main scorecards and compensation reports that were asked by us, that were asked by the client for us to make. So in the client employees, the client has 3 business units, namely oncology, pharmaceuticals, and Sandoz. In pharmaceuticals, there are 7 franchises, namely dermatology, transplant, Ilaris, dermatology, transplant, Ilaris, neuroscience, respiratory, etc. So in dermatology, so we had to make compensation reports and scorecards of 3 franchises, that is dermatology, Ilaris, and transplant. So first of all, in dermatology there are 3 hierarchies, that is the dermatology regional director, dermatology area business leader, and dermatology sales representative. In transplant they have two hierarchies, that is transplant business leader and transplant SAM. In Ilaris also there is national business leader and Ilaris rep. Okay, so in dermatology RD, if you want to review his scorecard, we can click here. Okay, so this is the scorecard of the dermatology regional director. So this was the text that was required by the client. There comes the client's logo. This is the demo logo. So this is not the original client's name. This is the data month for which this scorecard is published. This is the period for which the scorecard is published. This is the rep name for which the scorecard is published. This is his rep ID. This is his territory name. So, and this dermatology sales regional director is the designation of the regional director. Okay, so there is a total projected payout. Total projected payout is the payout that is finally given to the rep at the end of the period or at the end of the month, whichever for the reports is published. So now let's collapse it. So this is a plan which has a weightage of 40%. This is a product A. Here you can have product logo. This is the name of the plan, product A, national $1 million volume goal. This is the attainment out of 100%, and this is achievement. This is according to a graph in which up to 106% there is the same 106%, but after 106% they just got double. So this is the payout according to only this plan. Okay, so then you have goals. The goal of regional director was to sell 221.56 million of sales, but they sold more than this, and they sold 263.60 million. their target funding was 6187. That is, if they achieved 200% goal, then they would have received $6187. Eligibility is the attendance, basically, that how much attendance was there for the regional director, and this is the predicted earnings, that is their what will be their earnings if at the end of the month. Same as this one. Also, in this you can have the chart according to this. So this is the goal is, that is what happens if you achieve 100%, and this is what you actually performed. So you actually performed 118.97%, so your attainment is 118.97 and your achievement is 137.9. And now as a product, this is the second plan, which is pay for performance, which is a roll-up plan of all the individuals lying under him. So there is the pay achievement, this is the dollar amount, and this is TVP, target funding, eligibility, and projected earnings. So there is another functionality that we added in this JSCR, which was not there in the previous PDF report. This is the what if calculator. In this what if calculator, you can change the goal attainment in the goal plan, and like this you can change the goal attainment, or you can simply type in, and the achievement and the payout sales predicted earnings will vary according to this. Like this you can see the green dot, like they have increased. What if you had attained 140%, and let's see what if he had achieved 80%. So if he had achieved 80%, he would have got $3,585 less. But what if he had achieved 17%, then he would have achieved 0%. So this is the what if calculator, which is very dynamic kind of thing. So this was the scorecard of the regional director. Now there are awards report. Now the client also employs the concept of awards report. In awards report, they have all the performance of all the reps, the underlying them, and they can see how the reps are performing according to their award. So this is the My President Award report. In My President Award reports, the rep can see only his President Award report, that is what is his rank. So let's see, his period is this, GOID is the geography ID, award rank pool is the that is in which rank pool you lie, whether RD, or rep. So this is the period attainment, this is rank, that is you are 5th of 5th. Period rank percentile, how much rank percentile you have achieved, eligibility, new hire transfer bonus, YTD rank percent, etc. And President Award details, you can see the details of the people underlying you, like Remus Lupin, Draco Malfoy. These are, so this is the Derm SLS rep. This is the Derm rep. Remus Lupin is Derm rep. Draco Malfoy is Derm ABL. So you can see the achievement and attainment of these people also. You can also have the first functionality of search, filtering by rank, pool, product, region, or you can also search here. Now you can come to the point of President Award summary. In President Award summary, you have the sorted rank of the people, that is according to the rank pool. So Draco Malfoy is 8th in the Derm ABL rank pool. Remus Lupin is 38th in the Derm SLS rep. Now comes the point of sales versus goals performance. So sales versus goals performance is the sales trend chart, which shows the how you have performed during the period. In the scorecard, as RD is on the highest hierarchy, so he can view his scorecard as well as the ABL scorecard and as well as the rep scorecard. So like this, he can view this ABL scorecard as well, and he can view the rep scorecard as well. So this was the scorecard and reports of RD. Similarly, you can have reports of all the people like transplant and Hilaris. So this is the scorecard of a transplant person. They have different plans like MBO, kicker, etc. And they don't have awards report. They have only sales versus goals performance summary. So this is the sales versus goals performance summary of this. Accordingly, you have Alaris. In Alaris, you can have this. You have these plans, MBO, kicker, etc., etc., and same what if calculator, and same goals performance. So these reports for the three franchises were to be given by May 14th, and the reports were delivered before the deadline, and the client was very happy because when they showed the reports to their field force, the field force was very excited as this was a very new innovation in their own. So that was it, guys. This was the summer internship project from ZS Associates. So thank you. Till the next time. Bye.